Welcome back in my channel today. Hope with the God grace you are doing well and happy in your life. So let's start our today's video on the latest release of ServiceNow called Utah. ServiceNow launch, or I can say the ServiceNow release Utah for the general availability now from the 22nd of March. It means now anybody who is using ServiceNow officially can upgrade to the Utah version from the previous version as well. This particular video I'm bringing it on the topic called the change management via service operation workspace. Yes, something interesting, something new, which let's explore together. I have already few of the videos on the change management, lifecycle, risk assessment and all things, and now I'm bringing that how or what ServiceNow bring in the Utah version about this particular option. So now let's come to my instance here. As everybody knows that here ServiceNow is mainly moving to the next experience now, or I can say the unified experience now, and they'll be giving a lot of importance to the workspaces. Earlier we have CSM workspaces, but now ServiceNow is coming up with the service operation workspaces as well. It is not new. In Utah it was earlier available in the last release as well, but they are enhancing this work operation for the betterment of the usability of the user experience. We can raise a change from multiple areas, or I can say I can raise a change from incident. I can I can raise a change from the change module itself or the change application itself, and now I can raise a change from the workspace as well. Before Utah release, it was only operations you can do, or work you can work on the change management, but now even you can raise the change from the workspace as well. So let's start here. I can come here, I can click here. One important point is that in case you are not able to see this option, you have to go to the plugins and search for the service operation for ITSM application. If it is installed, that's good. If it is not installed, please install, or maybe you need to be upgrade as well. In my instance, when I was working on that part, it was not there, so I upgraded, and I not upgrade, basically I'll update that particular plugin, and now this option is available. So you can see here in the list view, we can see all the ITSM application like incident, interaction, request, catalog, task, incident, problem, and change as well, task as well. But now what ServiceNow introduced in the Utah is basically you can click here and click on add. So this is the new option has been added by ServiceNow. I'm talking about this. If you're not able to see this particular option, go to plugins and activate the service operation workspace for ITSM application. It will be done for you, sir. Now let me come here. The biggest point which I like as a service, as a change manager, as a consultant, and for my I can say customer, is that now ServiceNow bringing this change creation here from the model perspective. It means I can raise a change from the model, and ServiceNow introduced this model concept somewhere in Tokyo and the previous version only, and now they are upgrading it, they're enhancing it. What ServiceNow say here, that in this particular option ServiceNow bring the dynamic pages. It's really dynamic pages. So let's start the things. I'm not going to be on the place that how I can create a a model. It is already part of my previous videos, you can go and check there, but I can click that how I can use that model in the service operation workspace. So I click here and click on the next. As soon as I click on the next, it will take me on the record format, and you can see the record form has been open. A beautiful, at least I can say, because I'm supporting to my customer on the change management as well. A lot of customers are there to whom which I work on the change management. I'm really happy with this part specifically, I can say. So breadcrumb is already there. New, assess, authorize, schedule, implement, review, close. Same what we have in our native view, or I can say the console side basically. But here what I can say, ServiceNow did this particular options here. So now I can see the short description, let's say LNG change demo. And as soon as click out, you can see the agent assist is working. The same thing which we already have in the CSM part, it is available here as well. I can put the description, LNG change demo, and I can put the justification. This is what important point ServiceNow did. They did not add each and everything on the form, on the I can say the home form, or basically the main form. They try to distribute the sections in the multiple tabs. Maybe look like little clumsy, but let's see how it's goes specifically. So I can put the justification. Okay, keep learning and keep growing is the justification, growing, growing. And now I can click on the save here. As of now, the one thing which I noticed that when I click on this part, I am not able to see that what is my change number unless I go on the detail form. So you can see here the detail form, it's showing me the other details. So on the overview part, basically overview page is be useful for, I can say, change managers, quick check, or I can say for the technical parts, I can say for where you want to just have a quick look that how my change is going to be proceed further. This is what I can say here. So you can see in the detail page, a lot of things, a lot of options are available. Let me remove this so that I can have the complete page here. So short description is coming from this particular part only, description coming from this part only. And then I can say number, category. Let me show you something good point before I proceed further. Let me click on the save here, or you can say here itself. So save summary, your work has been done. Now one part has been done, one step has been done. You can see here number has been generated. I can see the risk as complete that part out of the box, which is working. I'm not changing anything here. Impact state is there. You can see something called the tags here. Now you can tag it from here itself. Let's say I can say it is a demo, or I can say I can create a new part as well. I can say development like this. It's up to me. I want to be create. I can create that part. So let's say development. Yeah. So this has been added now. So you can say it's become a little dark because it has a tag now. Okay. Now the important point is that you can see complete thing here, and now I would like to take you on that part. A beautiful option. You can do this thing. On the overview page, we're not going in the other tabs as of now, and you can see there's something called change request SOW because I have some utilities installed, so that is it's becoming like this here. Okay, now let me come here. Summary, we already see scope and impact. Click on the add scope. It means here you have to put your configuration item, and the one beautiful part which is good, I like specifically, that as soon as I add scope here, offering and category here, I can see these details as well. Not immediately, but I need to save my change first. So let's say I'm putting the configuration item. Let's say this. Can I put 2? No, I cannot put 2. The same functionality has been given by ServiceNow that it is because it is my change form, main change form. I can say here service, I can put, let's say, email. Service offering, as of now in my system I have no service offering, so I am not putting anything. And you can click hardware as well. And now if I click on the save here, I like the ServiceNow is moving from these words to the buttons only. That's really good, or icons only. Now you can see affected, impact has been done. If I go here and let's say I want to make a change, let's say if I click all, so that I want to show you something more here. All, yes. And now I click on the save. Yep. So if nothing is there, I'll go forward now so that I can show you something more, outages and impacted application as well. Now another point which ServiceNow has been added is that called the schedule. The good point which I like personally is that no need to be scroll again and again and again and more scroll. It is available on a single page. So I can click on the schedule. When you click on the schedule, it will open in the separate tab. And another point given by ServiceNow is this. It means in the native view, when we click on the schedule, nothing is happening. Basically, this window has been opened when we have a conflict justification. I click on the scheduled assistant, but here ServiceNow gave me the option to quick check the schedule as well. So ServiceNow say as of now, if you are planning for these dates, there's nothing has been blocking. You can see your time zone and you can see the calendar day and week. Same native application, nothing has been, same native I can say the functionality, nothing has been changed. And you can see some view shortcuts as well, and you can put your specific dates as well. Let's say I want to go for 25th, okay, and 26th of this, so I can see for 2 days. Now where I can put my plan start dates, so you can go here and click here, little in the corner, but it's good. I can say it's good. So I can put this as a okay, and I can put my plan end date here, and let's say I'll put this and put 26 and click on the OK here and click on the schedule. My change has been scheduled now, means my plan state and end date has been done, and you can see the blackout windows has been done, conflict has been detection, and it's saying that at least for the no availability found for the next 90 days. It can be some other reasons as well. So I can see any related change here, nothing is there. Good point. On a single screen you can check it here. Now come back on the details here. So now let me show here on the risk evaluation. This is what ServiceNow called or ServiceNow saying in the dynamic pages that click on the assess risk. Because I already activated the plugin of the risk assessment, so I can see this pop-up page, quick page on the screen now. You can say somewhat critical. Don't worry, this is becoming because I installed the utilities, or I'm using the utilities here. I can say complex, no, and difficult, and at last submit. You can, it is completely like I can say the UI pages, you can upgrade, you can enhance that as per. And good point is that it's showing one-to-one pages as well. Really like the user experience has been increased now. So now risk has been high, impact has been still low, and your configuration item is coming here. This is good point from the perspective. And did you notice one thing? As soon as you're filling the details are going out. Now on the overview page, there's nothing called your scheduling. Scheduling is there, but only up to this part, not much. But there's nothing called the scoping. Scoping is also there, but there's nothing called the what I can say, which we done just now. Risk assessment is there. Okay, now the question comes, can we do the risk assessment again as we can able to do in the native view? Yes, we can do. But now let's go ahead and create a task here. Again, the dynamic page open. Another beautiful part, giving the flexibility to the user to select the type on the first window. Click on the planning, create here, new window will be open. But the only thing which I'm feeling is that shall we make a changes here after selecting this? Need to be checked that does or will it impact anything on the flow or not. So let's say I'm putting LNG demo. Maybe someone has questioned that what is meaning of LNG. LNG stands for the learn and grow together with Atulji. This is my challenge short form, basically I called it. So I can put the configuration item here. Let me say I want to put some other node free. You can do the assignment as well. Same thing, nothing has been changed here. I can put app engine, I can put assign to as well. And now the thing, if you see here, let me put the plan start date, and let me put the plan end date as well for this. And here, before I save, let me show that it is still showing the agent assist because I log in as the admin, so maybe it is available for me. Okay, but it's showing me the agent assist as of now. It means maybe for this task, do I have any knowledge article? I can check it here. You can click on this, it will be done. You can use the templates from here, which is part of CSM already. We know this thing. And all template, my template, same thing is available. You can put the attachments as well here. So now I click on the save here. Once I click on the save and coming back to my details and coming on the overview, you can see one task has been assigned. You can see in the card view list view. Beautiful. I really like the way ServiceNow changing the user experience, and this is what called the next experience here. Now let's come back on this part. This is what ServiceNow added, the record information. So when I click on this and I can see a high level record information, you can see the risk, and if you want you can assess the risk or recalculate the risk as well. So assess the risk, same window will be open, the same thing which we have in the native view. We can see if I click on this recalculate, it can be done by the calculation condition. It is showing that as of now you did not assign this change. Good, it has been requested by this particular person. You can contact here as well with the kind of a chats. You can do that part. Something good ServiceNow is giving here. Now let me come back on the details here. So in the details, look like little clumsy. So I generally prefer to hide one option at point of time so that I can use the other option. The only thing is that this will be there, but in these three options, only one option will work at a given point of time. Note, not everybody or every option will be available here. Okay, so now let's see change request. Let's see what options are there coming here. You can check impact, assignment, planning, schedule, closure. Another beautiful part which is given by ServiceNow. Copy URL, CSID, show XML. Again, from the native view, options are there. We can say in our native view, these options are available somewhere in the context menu or the additional actions, but here you can do jump as well, like impact. That's nice, I can say, and you can try to minimize it as well. Up to you. That is another good feature ServiceNow given by ServiceNow. So you can say it was moderate, now it's showing high as per the calculations. You can say the type is this, and let me scroll down and see work notes. Work note lists are available, states are available here, and let me see. The only thing is that the states are not available in the detail. It's only available, the breadcrumb is only available in the overview section only. Now let's come down here. Impact, you can see service offering, assignment group. Let me assign this change to anybody, anyone, application development, and put the assignment group to Andrew. And now you can see planning. Yes, little bit bad, but that's fine, because that is what I can understand, that if we bring everything on the main form, on the detail form, or sorry, overview form page, then it can be complicated and a little bit clumsy as well. So I'm putting the backup plans like this and coming here. There's no changes in the workflow or the flow of change. So don't worry about this, that is ServiceNow make some changes there. No, it did not make. The flow is working as fine. The only thing is that interface has been changed now. Close information you can see here. Let me come on the change task. As of now, I can see the change task here, but here let me see, do we have option to be see or the edit columns? No, there's no option to see the cards in the the task in the format card or the list view. Only one view is available here, and we have to be used that only. Now coming back on the related records, affected CI, let me add some more affected CI so that again dynamic options are given by ServiceNow. That's look good, and click me add here. Then I can go and add on the impacted services, and let me click some more. It's already, let me go to the 4th page, maybe I get something new. Click on the filters are there. You can check the filter, same which is be available in the native view. The only thing is that interface has been changed. You can see here one thing which I like by ServiceNow. Well, okay, let's proceed further now. You can see these options as well. Let me click on the save, and let me come on the overview page. So now if I scroll down in the scope and impact, I can see this has been done. And now come here and I can create task here, compose, email, copy, change, outage, refresh, impacted services. This is what given by ServiceNow on the native view as well. It will work here as well, the same thing. And now I click on the request approval. The good point which I like here about the request approval is that now even though ITIL user, you can see that why this change has this particular approval has been triggered. So let me see, I'm in the assess, breadcrumb is showing fine. Come on the details and come on the related records here. This is what you can see. Applied change policy, that which change policy has been applied, because sometimes what happened, my customer says, Atul, why this approval has been triggered. So now they can go and check that why it has been triggered and from which particular policy it is being triggering. Question is it only available for the admins? No, I impersonated with the ITIL user as well, and I can still see this particular option. It means this is be available in the ServiceNow part as well. I can see the approvers are here, 5 approvers. The only thing is that this right click is not working here. That is really bad, which is available in the native view. So you can have to be click here. Show matching is available. Click on this requested. Nothing to be go. It's not going in the sys approval table. This is be still in the same form. I can go and approve on particular person behalf as well here. Let it be done, and I can click on the approve. I can put the notes here. Hello, and let's see. I want to put some more comments so that okay, let's say, and click on the save here. Something which I like specifically in ServiceNow in this particular part is, let me show you here. Click on the save, page loading has been done, and come on the details page here. Now let me come on the, I should be on the detail page. So you can see change in authorize, and another cap approval has been triggered because of the risk approval has been there. But let me come here and show you something little interesting. In this ServiceNow, I did something new. Okay, like you can reduce this, appreciate it. You can reduce this and appreciate it. And sometimes what happens that, let's say I'm an approver, and before I approve, I mention some comments and I want to flag that. This is what given by ServiceNow. So now I can flag any kind of comments in that. But I'm sure by seeing this, now it is an impression, can we do some kind of a filtration on this? Yes, we can do the filtration on this. Let me come here. So these three I added. Scroll up, come, scroll a little bit down, come on this filter icon, and you can see post type, you can see field changes, you can see, and the flagged one you can see. Personally, I really like, because sometime for the cab approval, the previous comments are very much mandatory to be seen. So by this way, it can be done. Beautiful option given by ServiceNow. I personally really like it. Okay, and now expand all, collapse all post, it will be there. You can sort it out by this, and you can reset the filters here. And let's say reset the filter, and you can come here. Now what I'll do, I'll go on the related records, go to the approver, and open this, and let me approve this particular change. Again, no changes has been done by ServiceNow in this particular option, in this particular interface. Flow is completely the out of the box, which is as working the native view or the console view, but they have just changed the interface here. And now you can see, and now they're saying this thing, even though they're crossing this request, it has been crossed and it has been approved. So now if I come to the details page, and I can see it has been approved, my change in the schedule state. And now let me come back on the details and see something has been changed here or not. So now you can see it was authorized, means cross, or the word has been crossed here, it means it has been done. So previously, nice innovation, I can say. Very minute things which is tough to be noticed, not much required, but yes, work has been done very beautifully by ServiceNow here. Really appreciate. So now I'm here, and I can click on this, and let's say I'm on the overview page here. New assess schedule is there, and after that I can move my chain to the schedule phase, or on the given time it will be moved to the schedule phase. Here you can see the option for the change task on the top now, because, and see, this is what ServiceNow is famous for, the innovation. We noticed that when I was in the assess or authorize, it was on the downside because it was not required for anybody to be worked. But now as soon as I move in the schedule state, it has been done. And now you can see implement is there. Let me click on the implement option. As soon as I click on the implement, the change will move to the implement state. Single place for everything you can see here. Okay, it's taking time for me, maybe. Yeah, it's loading for me now. Okay, so as for the out of the box, workflow has been triggered and 2 more tasks has been generated here. And my change in the implement, I can click on the review. This will be going definitely in the cancel state as per the workflow defined or out of the box functionality given by ServiceNow. You can see, and finally I can close my change here. Again, you want to see any record information, you can see here. And this is what ServiceNow added. Wow, that's nice. ServiceNow added some PIR notes as well. Again, same wording. I want to say that thank you so much for the innovation which is be required. It is coming here. This is what I told in the beginning, that they are calling it as a dynamic pages. This is what the dynamic pages, and they say, and as per the ServiceNow documentation, it says that which is not required for a user on a given point of time. No need to be showed that part. So this is what you can see here in the review. PIR is required. It has been done, and now you can create change task if required. Everything has been done. Now change outcomes. Wow, beautiful. So this is another one which has been added by ServiceNow here, called the change outcomes. You can say any incident cause, any incident fix, problem fix, outage fix. Come on, what a beautiful place. Instead of going on the broader level, scrolling again and again, this is the very beautiful options given by ServiceNow. Let's say, let me come here, and let's say incident fixed by change. Click add. I want to see the counts as well, and let's say all this, add 8. Really, I'm really impressed with this option. Truly speaking, I'm really impressed with this. And click on the add here. Let's say click outage, because the users who are working on this particular part, specifically on the change management operation part, for them it is a good place to go here. And let me see incident caused by change, and click on the add options here. Little slow. It's a workspace, definitely little slow because it need to be go back and bringing the all interfaces together. And I can put this 7 and click on the 8 as well. I did not do any customization as of now, guys, so don't worry about this, and click on the save. Come on the overview part. I must say now that we need to be moved from the native view to this workspaces now, and you can see tabs are there. Really awesome. And you can see the full screen content menu bar is open, and this is available for me. Okay, so let me go back here. Come on again, and let me close my change. Show mandatory fields again. Close code and close notes are there. Let me see where are these two fields are there. So it is here. Add close information, close notes. Let me close this. Okay, still I'm putting successful. Come on, it has been stuck now again. It's taking a lot of time. Yeah. Okay, keep learning and keep growing. Let me close this and click on the save. And oops, my god, something has been wrong. Oh, some change task has been open. Let me try to close this. If not, that's fine. We'll move forward, no problem. Okay, so this is all about from my side on the changes part specifically, I can say. So what we have seen in this particular video is basically you can activate the plugin to use this part. Dynamic pages are there. New interface has been given by ServiceNow. Record info available on this part in the overview. Flag the activity, flag the components. Flag the activities you want to do. Agent assist you can hide. Different views are available on the task level. Then I can say schedule changes is directly opening in the scheduling assistant. And at last, risk assessment pop-up has been coming, and you can do the task in the pop-up format. Hope you guys like this video. If you like, please share with your friends and colleagues and subscribe my channel. We'll see you again in some other video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.